What up, YouTube family? This is the Sticky Situation TV presents. Before we start this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 50k subscribers by next month. This is my full-time job and how I support myself and my family. I'm gonna start dropping more content out there for y'all. I don't only want to do documentaries. I want to drop videos like the Pimp C series where I speak on crazy situations with certain rappers. Also, I don't only want to make videos about rappers, I also want to make videos about street legends. I'll be doing that pretty soon. I just been really focused on doing the documentaries about the rappers, but soon I'll be dropping more content about different subjects, so I have more content to drop for you guys. This video I'm doing today is an example of what I mean by dropping videos about crazy situations. Today, we're going to the West Coast, to the city of Stockton, California. Stockton is a city 30 minutes away from Sacramento in the San Joaquin County in the Central Valley. Stockton is not a good place to raise a family. Stockton has a bad reputation. The city makes it on the top 5 most dangerous cities of California every year. In 2012, Stockton filed for bankruptcy. There isn't too much to do out there, which is why the city's full of crime and gangbanging. In the early 80s, LA gang members moved up north to set up shop in cities like Stockton and Sacramento. These cities would adopt the LA gang culture, starting their own blood and Crip sets. Stockton is also a stronghold for Norteño gang members. Stockton had Nortes way before Crips and Bloods were a thing in the city. Stockton is also known for multiple Asian gangs. The Asians also adopted the Blood and Crip gang culture, starting their own gangs in their own hoods. Cambodian Blood gang members went viral on YouTube in 2020. For the first time, Stockton rappers started going viral in 2019, starting with a rapper named EBK Young Jock. EBK Young Jock made his debut in the game in November 2018 when he was featured on a song called Rock and Roll with the popular Sacramento rapper Bris. After dropping that music video on Thizzler's YouTube channel, he would start a big buzz and would drop bangers that would hit over 1 million views. Around that time in 2018, EBK Young Jock dropped a banger with his group EBK Hot Boys featuring EBK J-Bo and EBK Juvie called Dundada. This would give the group clout, and this would start a movement that changed the sound of rap in the city of Stockton forever. Stockton and Sacramento started a whole new wave, and it seemed as if everyone from California was trying to copy their sound from the bars to the beats, especially taking the sound of rappers like Bris, EBK J-Bo, and Young Slowby. Stockton and Sac would hold the torch for the Northern California rap scene. EBK was going hard, especially when EBK J-Bo started doing big numbers, being one of the most popular rappers from Northern California. Young Slowby would be right behind him. Both rappers would hail from the Nightingale hood. With success comes more money, more problems. The bigger EBK got, the more hate they would receive from their own ops in Stockton. They would even inherit the Sacramento rappers Bris's beef after Bris was murdered in 2020. EBK Hot Boys has multiple rappers in the group like J-Bo, Young Jock, Trey B, Juvie, Lil Play, Lebo, and Young Slowby. Although the group would be successful in music, they would still have an ongoing beef with multiple gangs from Stockton. No matter how big you become in the rap game, California rappers still have to participate in the politics. California is known for having the most difficult politics. EBK would suffer from a drastic loss after their biggest artist Young Slowby was gunned down in Manteca, California, August 5, 2022. This would be a major loss for the team. I'll be doing a Young Slowby documentary soon, so be on the lookout for that.
What would be his last post on his verified Instagram profile, rapper Young Slowby is seen visiting a Stockton business where his sweatshirts and t-shirts were sold. The shop's owner says outside that shop Friday morning, people were waiting to purchase Young Slowby merch.
All today, I just been listening to his music, just like sad, honestly. Super sad.
This young fan, who asked that we not show his face on camera, appreciated the rapper's music about Stockton.
He rapped about like the streets, basically, like how it is out here, growing up out here, like the struggle.
Fans saying Young Slowby often connected with them around town.
So he was super humble to the whole community. That's why a lot of people liked him. A lot of people liked him because like his music, He was super humble. Like, he never tried to act like he was like better than anybody.
Happy to sign autographs and talk with people who loved his music.
Slow was real talented, you know what I'm saying? Real good dude.
Lauren Edwards, who identified himself as a cousin of young Slowby, says the artist will be deeply missed in the community.
Promoting prosper, you know what I'm saying? Being independent, self-sufficient, you know, driven by you know, the struggle.
In a statement, Fizzler on the Roof, the Oakland-based media company that promoted young Slowby's work, said in part, "We had high hopes for young Slowby's career and looked forward to doing more great work together. This senseless act of violence has taken a man from his family and leaves a huge void in the West Coast music community. We will miss him dearly."
I feel like he has so much potential to him too, because he was an up and coming artist. Like, I feel like he could have been something so much bigger.
In San Joaquin County, Melanie Wingo, KCRA 3 News.
When you're on the top, everyone's gonna come after you. It seemed as if all of EBK's ops would make disses for the clout. EBK is beefing with the whole city of Stockton and even beefing with the Mozzie camp after EBK inherited Bris's beef. Mozzie members would link with EBK's ops, dropping diss tracks. EBK beefs with a gang called Flyboys. Jay Black is a Crip rapper from Flyboys. Jay Black would go back and forth with EBK on diss tracks. In the midst of the beef, Jay Black was shot and murdered with a friend who also lost their life in the city of Stockton, March 4, 2023. Rapper EBK Lil Play was arrested right after the murder of Jay Black for allegedly knocking down the rapper. A few more people were also arrested for their involvement, including a 16-year-old. This week, in March 5th, 2024, EBK J-Bo's co-manager Dada was also indicted for the murder of Jay Black.
Stockton police are looking for the suspects in separate murders over the weekend. 3 people were killed. On Saturday night, police say 24-year-old Andrea Jones and 29-year-old Jacob Haywood Thomas were killed. The shooting happened near South Airport Way and 8th Street. Both were from Stockton.
South City, where we at, you know the gang. They running targets, but I'm flawless when it come to aim. We'll pull up on your block and knock you out your frame. They say action speaks, so I let the pistol sing.
Come on, boy. Breathe, boy. Breathe, boy.
Keep, don't stop, please don't stop.
Fight. Shooters come to get you to make the wrong move. Black died at the store, heard he was by himself. Should have been there for a little. Cuddy was eating shells.
Stockton police have arrested a 3rd suspect in connection with a deadly shooting 1 year ago. Derek Gordon was taken into custody in Las Vegas in connection with the deaths of Andrea Jones and Jacob Haywood Thomas. The pair were killed in March of last year near South Airport Way and 8th Street. 2 others, 18-year-old Io Sawaya Satwa and 16-year-old boy, were already arrested in connection with the murders.
This is where the story turns dark. In Las Vegas, Nevada, December 7, 2023, a missing police report went out for a 23-year-old woman named Morena Rogers after she had gone missing. During the search, Morena Rogers' boyfriend Trey McAdams talked to the police, giving them all the information he knows. Trey McAdams told the police him and Morena Rogers traveled from Washington to Las Vegas with intent of engaging in December 5th, the night Morena went missing, she told her boyfriend that she was meeting up with a woman named Sakari Harnden because they had to bust a double date. He never heard from Morena Rogers again. After police did some good detective work, they arrested Morena's friend Sakari and her boyfriend, 27-year-old Chance Comanche, a professional NBA G League basketball player that plays for the Stockton Kings. He was a center for the team. Soon after the arrest, they would both confess to the murder of Morena Rogers. According to detectives, Chance Comanche confessed, saying that they set up the victim Morena. Chance Comanche was texting the victim, acting like he was a trick. Morena Rogers and Sakari finally met with Chance Comanche. While in the car, Chance Comanche asked if he could zip tie the victim on some kinky stuff, and she agreed. After that, Chance Comanche strangled the victim with the HDMI cord, and Sakari joined in, strangling the victim with her bare hands. They both strangled her until she passed away. After they committed the murder, they drove outside of Las Vegas and dumped the victim's body in a ditch in the desert and covered her with rocks. After the confession, police discovered the victim's remains. Before this all happened, the two suspects tried to find someone who would do the job for them, offering them $3,000, but they couldn't find anyone to do it. They even tried to purchase a ghost gun. When nobody responded, they did it themselves.
Well, it started with a missing persons case first exposed by our 8 News Now investigators, and it ended with an alleged kidnapping and murder connected to a pro basketball player, sex work, and now a California double murder.
Vanessa Murphy has the latest twist in this high-profile and tragic case.
This is Morena Rogers, a 23-year-old woman visiting Las Vegas from Washington State who was killed on December 6th. Metro Police say they learned she was a worker who thought she was meeting a client, also known as a trick. But the man she was actually meeting,
Comanche versus Bonchi, the two bigs,
was Chance Comanche, NBA G League player for the Stockton Kings, who was in town for a game at the Dollar Loan Center in Henderson. Police say Comanche and a woman he claims he previously dated, 19-year-old Sakari Harnden, also a sex worker, had been plotting Rogers' murder since at least December 1st. Detectives uncovering numerous text messages on the Telegram app about the plot, including while Comanche was on the court. And a few days later, Comanche, I can snap her neck. If you get a nice little thick piece of rope, I can do it from the back seat, like how killers do it in the movies. And that's just what Comanche said he did when detectives say he confessed after his arrest in Sacramento, California. Comanche telling them Rogers thought she was selling on a double date with Harnden, but the pair drove to this Henderson cul-de-sac and strangled and choked her and then dumped her body nearby. The Clark County coroner confirming the remains were hers.
Page 18, Comanche.
Comanche and Harnden both face murder and kidnapping charges. It remains unclear why Comanche may have become involved in the alleged murder plot, since he claims his co-defendant was someone he used to date. But it appears they're not the only ones who knew about the plan. A third person was added to their chat who expressed he tried to get a ghost gun. And earlier, Comanche refers to communicating about the plan with others. Here, it's green.
Police also found out that Sakari had a boyfriend that was in jail. Come to find out, her boyfriend was Stockton rapper EBK Lil Play, the rapper that was in jail for the double homicide of rapper J Black. The police then would find out the motive for the crime was over the suspect. Sakari was upset with the victim because she allegedly implicated her boyfriend EBK Lil Play over that double homicide he was in jail over.
As for a motive, police say Harnden was upset Rogers told people she snitched on a boyfriend. He's identified as this man, who's accused of a double murder in Stockton. Police say he has gang ties. As a rapper, he goes by the name EBK Lil Play. While he's in jail, his Instagram account remains active. After we reported on the possible connection to the murder case in Las Vegas, quote, "Keep me out of all the shenanigans."
Now this is a sticky situation. Sakari went to see a judge, and in the video you could clearly see her smiling, like she had no sympathy for the victim. And I'm not even done yet. The story gets even more crazier. After all this happened, people found out that EBK Lil Play allegedly made a whole song about Sakari called Shay Shay. This is EBK Lil Play's biggest song with over 1 million views. In this song, he's speaking about a girl that helps him set up people by backdooring them.
Hey baby, whoa Shay Shay, that's my freak bitch. Set the play, she be quarterback, you know I need strips. Whoa bro, caught a face shot, now he can't see shit.
Is that song crazy or what? He really made a love song about a 304 and how she sets up plays, meaning she backdoors all these dudes for him. This is all alleged, but by the looks of her and knowing how grimy she is, you know for sure the song's about her. His little Shay Shay is cuckoo in the head. Sad that they all lost their lives to the justice system. From the looks of it, none of them will be getting out. And just a few days ago, they indicted another suspect from the assassination of J Black. The dude is a manager of EBK J-Bo. Even the manager's doing hits. I'ma tell y'all something crazy. The professional basketball player Chance Comanche gets his hair braided by the same person who braids my hair. She braided his hair a couple days before he committed the murder, and she braided his hair again the same day he got caught by the police. I was tripping out when my braider told me that. She even showed me the footage of him walking in her workplace. What's crazy is that usually when she braids people's hair, she will have some crime story playing on the TV. And she said the day that she braided his hair, she was gonna put on some crime series on Netflix, but it wouldn't work. And the creepy thing is, he asked her to play a Disney movie. After he had someone's blood on his hands, he's over here watching Disney movies? My braider was definitely creeped out afterwards because she said she was doing his hair and had no idea that she was touching someone that just committed a murder. And they were at her workplace all alone at 5 in the morning. Is that creepy or what, man? Such a small world we live in. I was tripping when I found out that he gets his hair braided by my braider, man. That really tripped me out. Another thing I find crazy is when the police asked Sakari why she chose Chance Comanche to help her with the murder. She told police because I knew he would do anything for me. This dude was a millionaire on the right path, playing basketball on a professional level, and he let a dirty little thought like Sakari manipulate him and control him. He could have had anything life has to offer. He could have had a solid woman on his side, but instead he chose a psychopath thought that busts dates for a living. I hope y'all can learn from this story. Never trust a female like Sakari, and never let a psychopath manipulate you over you thinking you're deeply in love. That basketball player was a square from the suburbs that came from a good family that had so much to live for. You never know what these celebrities or famous people go through in life. Right when Chance Comanche was arrested, he was kicked out the basketball team he was playing for. His whole life is forever ruined. He's gonna have Big Bubba braid his hair now, and he's gonna have a horrible time getting passed around by booty warriors. He's not a gangster, so they're gonna for sure take advantage of him, especially with his charges he's facing. He'll be someone's wife soon. Crazy story, man. Anyways, I'm gonna end it there. Let me know how y'all want me to do next. DM me on Instagram. I'm always responding to my supporters. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Help me get to 50K subscribers by next month. Thank you to all my supporters for rocking with me and motivating me to do more content. I appreciate every one of y'all so much. This channel seriously changed my life for the better. Anyways, I'm gonna stop it there, and until next time, I'm out.
Hey baby, whoa, shay, that's my freak bitch, set the play, she be quarterback, you know I need strips, whoa bro, caught a face shot, now he can't see shit.
We'll pull up on your block and knock you out your frame. They say action speaks, so I let the pistol sing. I hold the Glock, I control the Glock. Every time I see them niggas, I aim and knock. Pillow talking to these broads, y'all niggas.
Nah, ain't peace, my pillow niggas really stand on business. Free loves, go to script.
It's a blessing to just be in this position and given this opportunity. The goal is just to make the best out of it. Help this team win a championship, that's always the goal, but taking one day at a time and giving the best I can, giving my all.